Hey guys and girls, so for those that might have watched my last video, there were a couple things that I left out that I want to make sure I cover. Wanted to show the custom RetroArch 3D box art that I made. It kind of better than just the flat icon. And then also how to actually get those 3D folders and how you go about getting Hakchi to automatically find them. As you can see when you go down, I got like this 3D box art. Came from a fantastic website. I'll show you guys that website. And they seem to have pretty much everything that you need for all consoles that Hakchi currently supports. So I just felt that it was a nice clean look and a good way to kind of take the console to the next level. So first I'll change the RetroArch icon so you can go to Google or you can just browse custom work that you might have. I think I have it on my desktop, and there it is. So there's my custom artwork. It's not perfect. I actually need help getting this white background crap removed. It's not a true PNG. It's saved as a PNG, but it's got this white background. If someone can help me with that, that'd be great. I don't have Photoshop on my system right now. And then as far as the 3D box art, the way that this is going to work, so when you're importing your games, you need to make sure that you have the PNG artwork that you download from Emu Movies, a plug to Emu Movies. Never heard of this website until Hakchi came out, but it's amazing. And they have these subcategories, right? So you can go, let's do like Super Nintendo, for example, right? Super Nintendo. And they have artwork. So you'll go to artwork, and they have different artwork sets. So if 3D is not your style, you can do 2D, you can do the actual cartridges, all kinds of different things. But I think I downloaded one of these 3D box packs and I'm pretty happy with it. But they have every console you can need, emumovies.com. So that's that. And when you download them, the likelihood that your ROMs are going to match exactly to the names of the PNG folder files is unlikely. So you might have to do some manual renaming. But what you'll do is, so for like Nintendo, right? I had the 3D box art, and you'll see that there's PNG photo files with each NES, and they're all the same name. So how did I do that? You can batch rename. There's a bunch of programs out there that do it. I've got one called, I think it's Rename It, a very clever name. That works just fine. It's called, Rename It. And what you can do in here, so I didn't rename everything for Nintendo 64, I don't think. So you can add a folder. So let's do like N64 ROMs, emulation, ROMs, N64 ROMs. I know it's a big messy, but let's just do this here like that. Alright, and you can see like it's adding the ROMs, it's adding the images, and a lot of stuff doesn't match, right? So this is where you can create rules. I don't want to get into how to use this program, but you can just pretty much add filters and search and replace. So, for example, a lot of my ROMs have this like U and then, I don't know, just a bunch of crazy character shit. So I can do like U, right? And then it's got, what is it? Then it's got the hard things with the exclamation point, right? So I can do that, and then I'll replace it. Let's see, how does it find it? Let's do, replace that with USA, because a lot of those are USA ROMs. And let's see what happens here when I do this. Alright. So rename files. Hopefully this works. What do you mean one bad? Because it probably already exists. So that should put like a 2 here, like that. And rename. Done. Okay. Filter. Add folders. And it should be different now. Show up actually. Let's get back to that folder and see what that happens. Perfect. So if you go earlier in this video, you'll see that a lot of these didn't match. Now they match. So the ones that had that U and the exclamation point craziness, now they match perfectly. So I definitely recommend getting Rename It. It'll make your life a lot easier if you want to get your images to match up with your ROM files. And then when you do that, when you do File, Add More Games, it'll automatically pull in this imagery artwork. to make everything look nice and neat. Okay? So this is my second video. I hope this is helpful to you all. If you need anything else, you can find me on Reddit. You can find me on GBA Temp, or you can reply to the video. Thanks.